Hello and welcome. Hope all is well with you guys. This is Rochelle Moretta Brooks of Syracuse Stole Faith and Hope 2016. I am the mother of Faith and Hope and Eduardo. All three of my children were kidnapped. My son is now grown. His father is now deceased, his kidnapper. And my daughters, Faith and Hope, were kidnapped by Syracuse City Police, as I was too. So despite me winning my cases, they still have my kids held hostage. And this is why I present this lesson you're going to learn today. So here's my cause. I have classes, and the classes are teaching you the three branches of government, the laws of the land, the difference between non-positive and positive law, treason, and how judges and lawyers are part of it. Cops have no jurisdiction or power. So you are now in a kangaroo court. And once you decide that you're supposed to take action, here's the action. You beat their ass. Get up out of there. Don't matter about no fake mugshot. Take it. This is what they'll start doing, retaliating like they did me. And here's my background. They tried to pay me that for kidnapping my kids and what they did to me. They also poisoned me simultaneously. And they falsified DNA records. I served everybody. They are in default. The school started this. I sent my kids to school. And they hurt my kids. I got arrested, kidnapped, assault, battered, sexually assaulted by the police, the so-called good guys. I won in all courts. That's my disposition for all the fake cases from the school who retaliated. They lied. The lawyers lied. Child support I stopped. They can no longer arrest me. Status is where it needs to be. All the current cases I have that they're trying to figure out how to pay me or kill me. I won my kids, so while they wasn't home, here's that I have sole custody. Nobody can come after me and my kids, but they did. But these are my children, Faith and Hope. This is why I'm here. And this is how you can help me if you want to really share and share my story. But now we'll go to the lesson part 2,
Hello, y'all.
January
This is Rochelle
18th, 2025.
Faith and Hope. I was thinking maybe this series of You Gonna Learn Today will include like a question. Ask a question and then get an answer, if it's answerable, or if it's something I've already answered, and then I will just tag you into the video. Or matter of fact, I thank everybody that's watching now, taking an interest in certain issues, that you should scroll down through my page and look through the educational portions. I have been hacked and denied access to the live. So it makes it harder now than before. I mean, you know what I'm saying, to get stuff done. So, I've already posted stuff already about child support, and I told you where to go. But I understand it's scary. So I am willing to give guidance. It's up to you whether or not to believe it. I can't make you understand. You understand? That's why I encourage people to look it up, because then when you show 2 eyes, it helps you retain it. And then you researched it, verified it, and then, now you got to stand on it. It's time to stand on business. It's not in law, you know the law. So you can't go into a court saying, I don't know. All right. I want to make sure I give you that. You can say, I don't want to misspeak, Your Honor. I want to make sure I get, refreshed and get a recollection of the facts before I speak. So can I get a moment, answer, redress that question at a later time? You need to go and watch some mock trials and some court cases and stuff and start listening to the terms. If you don't understand what a word is, you go look it up. If you don't know how to spell it, you go to ask Google or ask Siri or whoever, and then you ask her, say the word, say what sounded out. I had to do all of that. Well, my head cut, eyes and vision blurry, my heart broken, devastated, kids. I did it. The next day, I got them papers filed and I sued. Okay. The next day, I stayed up all night. And I was at the courthouse every day, Monday through Friday. I at that courthouse in that law library, getting forms, walking through the court, getting forms, trying to figure out what the hell I didn't do, right, or, mm. And I would get out by 4:15, 4:20, because the guards, I would stay there. So there's going to be a part where you got to get committed. This is not fast food, and it won't be easy all the time. When I got my kids back, it took me 4 months, and that was with lawyers. They delayed me. I mean, they delayed me. But I don't want to go too far off about my pain. I want to make sure that I'm available right now at this point for you guys to understand what I'm trying to convey to you. I want you to understand that I'm trying to say that with child support, it's not legal. So all you're doing is reporting to the FTC.gov website and the Social Security Administration OIG commissioner that you object to child support. So you're doing a letter, an affidavit in support of an objection to child support, the case number, you understand? And you got to write it out. You or anybody is not going to be allowed to use my proprietary forms without an intake. So now I tell you what you should write right here, right? I just said it. You date it. You put under penalty of perjury. All facts herein are complete and upon belief true. Period. Right? Date it. Sign it. Your address. Okay. Your email. Any kind of contact information. Your date of birth. Your social security number. If you got the kid's social security number, date of birth, you have to put their initials, first and last initials. So if it's Mary Beth Donaldson, you want to put M.D, date of birth, and social, if you have it. Okay, the case number, the judge's name, if you were arrested, all that. Just tell what happened. And then send it to the attorney, to those FTC, the Social Security Inspector General. And then it took about 3 weeks. That was before COVID. Now COVID and all this other stuff is around, but it takes about 3 weeks, maybe a month. And then your child support is stopped. You'll get a letter, just like I posted on the wall, on my page, telling you child support stopped, and it stopped. Now there's a second part to it, but that will require some assistance. So let's see if they leave you alone with the first step before I go on into something else. Support. Now, any crime, the second portion of my instruction. People who say I'm having issues about the police, school district, or whatever. You have constitutional human rights, disability rights, consumer rights, your religious rights. So figure out if it's police or whatever, corruption, RICO, whatever. You need to figure out what happened, what law was broke, what right was broken. So I have links to you. You can look it up. You can look up your constitutional rights, the ADA right. You can look all this stuff up. Once you look it up, you're supposed to, if you believe that that's the right that's been violated, you want to print that out or print out all your rights and highlight the rights that you are saying they violated. You understand? Pile everything up, and then you want to write out what happened. You don't need a lot of writing. You just want to state the facts, okay? The police stopped me. They arrested me. They beat me up. I suffered injuries. Those are facts, okay? Now, this is where it goes too far. And the courts and the judges be like, okay, we don't need all that right now, okay? It's not a jury trial yet. The jury, we just need the facts. So when you say I cried for 45 minutes, my eyes were black and blue, my leg hurt, that's facts. But it's just a lot of emotions behind it. I was, I don't want you to go too far. I was angry and I couldn't sleep at night. I had a bad dream thinking about my grandmother. Some people go too far, and we just got to shorten it up with the facts. The police stopped me on highway marker number 1, and they said I did that's fact. That's cool. And as a result of them stopping me for this erroneous stop, they detained me illegally. And the injuries I sustained was, my defamation, the harassment, what else? The court costs, the lawyer costs, the anguish, the But the anguish I felt because of this fake officer, because he's not in positive law. He's a Title 34 cop stopping me with no jurisdiction. Okay, jurisdiction means power. They've not been enacted by Congress. So no matter what issue you're having, always look at the rights that you had or ask the agency, what are my rights in this matter? Okay? And ask for them to give it to you in writing, not just saying something. You have no rights. It's not a court case. And if they say it's not a court case, get up out of there. But if they threatening you to arrest you, then see, you can't. So you're not supposed to go into a fake court. Okay? If it's not district, federal court, be in there. And I've seen federal judges hold kangaroo court in another room, just a room, not a court. So be careful. I hope this is useful. A lot of the things that I see people need help with is just writing down what happened. All right. So you want to write down your claim. That's what you need help with. That's what you're looking for. So I'm trying to guide you with it because you want to be private. You don't want to give your identity out. And I am acting in my official capacity. I got a list of who I helped. And if you don't want to identify yourself, then all you can do is take the videos and learn from videos. Because if you don't want to do an intake, then I can't help you. But you can watch the videos, download them, and do what you need to do to get your notes. Okay? That's free, painless, and that's it. That's all. So, Faith, Hope, Eduardo, mommy, love you. All the kids, I love you. God bless you. I pray for us all. I hope you guys get everything you need done and just stay in honor. Don't give up. Be brave. I am here for you. We got to be patient with each other and forgive me in advance if I lose my patience. I am in anguish and I am sick. Godspeed though, okay? Blessings.